Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Fortune's Hand mini expansion card review video. YouTube, say hi Twitch chat. Twitch chat, say hi YouTube. We are going to be doing a card review of the new cards that have been revealed. If you're new to this, it's an interactive card review, so the Twitch chat can also vote meta, maybe, meme, or vile for each of the cards. First up, we have Nightscreech, the card revealed by Tempo Storm, I believe. 1 play point, gold, Bloodcraft spell. Summon a Forest Bat. If Wrath is active for you, evolve it and draw 1 card, otherwise deal 1 damage to your leader. I think it's good. This seems good to me, right? For Wrath, it gives you a cheap Wrath activator to get into the 7 times damaged, right? If you're in Wrath already, it doesn't damage you. So, that's pretty good. It's good, but it's not what Wrath needs. I think it's good for Wrath because it makes you able to get to Wrath so much more consistently, so much faster. What does it offer mid to late? It's like a curve filler, really, right? So you draw a card. It's a cycle. If you're already in Wrath, mid to late, it's a cycle. Early game, it's a Wrath enabler, and it summons a Forest Bat. I think this card is actually pretty good. I know people want Wrath to be viable, and this is a good support card for it. Wrath is not going to be top tier, I don't think, unless they can really focus on just getting as much tempo as possible, and even then, that just gets cleared by Zalgenia, so that kind of sucks. Or if their win con was better, because Behemoth only does 10, whereas, like, whatchamacallit, Dark Mage does 15. I think the deck is, I think the card is good. I don't know if it's going to make the deck better, but I do think that the card itself is good. I am going to give it a solid 1, maybe a high 2, okay? But I'm going to say 1 in general. Let's see what chat thinks. Vote in the chat now. Type 1, 2, 3, or 4. I think the card is great. Does a lot for Wrath, but again, I don't know if it's going to carry the archetype per se. I just think it's a good card. See what chat thinks. Lots of maybes, lots of maybes. I wonder if that's more informed for the archetype, though, and not the card itself. I think the card is great, but I don't know if it's going to make the archetype good. But the card in itself is fantastic. Alright, we'll go for, let's say, another 10 seconds before we finish the poll. Just kidding, I'm ending it now. Maybe. 44.8%. Twitch chat says maybe. What do you think, YouTube? Type in the comments now. Very good. Let's move on to the next card. We have Doric Dragoon's card reveal. Go watch this if you haven't already. It is hilarious. But Doric Dragoon's card reveal is Baal. 3 play point, 3/3, Bloodcraft Legendary. Fusion, Bloodcraft followers that originally cost 3 play points or less. Fanfare, if this card is fused with at least 3 cards, draw cards until there are 6 cards in your hand. Then, if this card is fused with at least 6 cards, deal 6 damage to all followers. Hello? And it's a 3 play point, 3/3. Are you freaking serious? Is this for real? Yeah, that's a meta. That's a meta, okay? So, fantastic card on curve. Fantastic for aggro or tempo or whatever, or just cycling your deck. You get rid of 4 cards, you're minus 4 cards to go plus 6, which is insane. That's an insane value, alright? Wow. And then if you do 6, you just clear the board. What? Imagine getting this early game. Where does it fit, though? Any blood deck that just wants to cycle through their deck. And it's also just a solid follower. It's already a 3/3/3. I think it's just fantastic. I think it's a 1. I think it's a solid 1, man. Let's see what chat thinks. You go minus 4 on cards to then go plus 6 and have a 3/3 on board. I think it's a 1. Ravening Turbo deck? Yes, it can also enable Ravening as well, which is already good and unlimited with Altered Fate, but maybe in rotation now? Who knows? I think this card is good. Very, very solid. That is absolutely terrifying, okay? Like, this is actually terrifying. I think this is a solid 1. Maybe even a high 1, frankly. Strong 1. Do you think Control will play this? Nah, Control is mostly spells, right? But I think this card is good. Alright, that is an overwhelming number of 1s. I agree, chat. We're on the same page here. Next card. Radiance Incarnate. Let me move the chat. This name is too long. What's going on? There you go. Ward. Fanfare. Give your leader the following effect. At the end of your turn, deal X damage to the enemy leader. X equals your current turn number minus 5. No damage is dealt if X is less than 0. Not stackable. So it's 5/5/5 Ward. That's already good. Nice custom card. Boneless Valdane. I think the card is good, but it's not as good as some people are making it out to be. Stall out to win? Yeah, but Carol exists, remember? Remember that Carol? That's a card that exists, though? So, I think it's a maybe. I think it's pretty nice in, like, Stalling Haven decks, maybe Ward Haven, my boy Wilbert or whatever, and whatchamacallit? The Sophina high roll maybe, Ward Haven, Amulet Haven. I don't know. I think it's okay. I think it's just 2. I think it's a 2. I think it's a solid Mabes. It's not a meme. I don't think it's a meme because it's not really a meme card. I can see this becoming meta. Interesting. I think it's a 2. Solid stats, has Ward, pretty nice. But it takes a long time for the effect to go active. It's good for control decks, but control doesn't really exist because you just die on 10 most of the time, okay? Maybe the new Angel guy can help you not die, but, you know, that's another 5-drop that you have to play that also you have to evolve. I don't know. I think it's only okay. Maybe it's a good card in Temple of Heresy Haven. Because you play Temple of Heresy Haven, and then you get Astaroth's Reckoning, and then Ra just wins you the game. So that's kind of funny. So but that's a meme. So it's either a maybe or a meme in my books. Let's see what chat thinks. Vote on your phones now. Like I said, I think it's solid in terms of stats and Ward, but the stall game plan for Haven, I'm not sold on it, man. And it takes a while for this effect to get off the ground. I think it's okay. I think it's a 2. Maybe even a high 2, depending on what the meta is like. But currently, I think it's like a mid-low 2. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the meta, maybe a high 2. Currently, mid-low 2. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Who knows? Maybe this deck will be the next hotness. It is solid on 5. It's a solid card on curve. So, you know. It's not bad by any means. I just don't think it's, like, the best thing ever, like some people are saying. We're gonna end it at 45, and that's a maybe. Chat thinks it's a maybe. There you go. I agree, chat. Next card. Ilmisuna, Discord Hawker. Wait, hold up. Sponsored? Sponsored? Swordcraft Officer Gold. Looks like all of the war merchants got retrains. Like we got the silver what's her face? And then we got the gold Ilmisuna, and then we have the legendary Alyaska. They all got upgraded 1 rank, which is kind of funny. 2/2/2, rally 15, recover 1 evolution points, evolve, deal X damage to an enemy follower. X equals the number of allied followers in play. Ernesta, that's her name. Yeah, this card is bad. This card is so bad. It's a 2 cost with Unbridled Fury as an evolve effect, and it takes rally 15 to recover. Honorable Thief literally auto-evolves for 7. It auto-evolves for 7. And Sword can evolve whatever all the time. The rally 15 is so heavy. This is just like boneless Valse. You know what I'm saying? It's boneless Valse, man. I think this card is very, very meh. And with taking into consideration the other options Sword has, it's a hot vial. That is a number 4. Let's see what chat thinks. It's so bad. Rally 15 is so high, right? Honorable Thief is so much better. The Evolve is like, whatever. It's like, fine. It can 2-for-1, but Sword can do so much more than that already. I don't think you have any room for Il Misuna. Maybe in the future when Sword gets less stuff, you out of desperation play this. But it's kind of trash, honestly. This kind of sucks, okay? We go 4s here, boys. Looks like a couple of memes, though. Lots of people saying meme. I don't really know what the meme is, though. Like, what's the meme? It's just a card that 2-for-1s. It's not even a fun meme. I think it's just a vial, in my opinion. But the chat has spoken. It is 50-50 meme vial. Not really sure what the meme is. Just think this card rather sucks. Alright, next card. Life Banquet. Draw 2 cards. If at least 2 other cards were played this turn, summon a Furious Mountain Deity. If at least 3 other cards were played this turn, summon 2 Deepwood Anomalies. It is Jordude's card. This one is Jordude's card. This one is an easy meta. This is clearly a 1. Because Harvest Season is already played as a 3 play point draw 2. This one is a Harvest Season that also summons a Furious Mountain Deity. That's good. This last effect is a meme, okay? This last effect is a 3. But this effect is a 1. It's better Harvest Season that summons a free body. What are the cards it summons? Ooh, I actually have the setup to show you now. Hold up. Furious Mountain Deity is a 4 play point 3/4. Fanfare, Enhance 7, gain +2/+2, and Rush, Strike, gain +1 attack. Evolve, Strike, gain +2 attack. And then Deepwood Anomaly is... Leader Strike, deal damage to the enemy leader until their defense drops to 0. So, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so, 1. Easy 1. Not only is it a better Harvest Season, you also get a body, and you get potentially Deepwood Anomaly if you high roll. But the high roll has to be real dirty. Like, the last effect here is very, very rare. But the first effect, very common. Easy 1. Jordude revealed a banger of a card, man. They gave him a good one. Yeah, chat is saying 1. I agree, boys. That is an easy 1. Oh my god, I forgot to do the thing I was gonna do at the beginning of the video, because that's all YouTubers do. Boys! Why aren't you subscribed on YouTube, okay? You already watch the videos anyway. You just see it in your recommended, and you click on it and you watch it every single day, and then you don't subscribe. That's kinda weird. Just click the subscribe button. Let's go. Alright, thank you. Should have done that at the beginning. I just forgot to. Alright, final card. Final card. Boom. It is Erin. She is back. She's back. How could this happen? How could this happen? And here is her effect. I don't really know what her name is. It's like Erin Eternal Light or something like that. She's a 3 play point 1/5 that evolves into a 3/7. And the effect is whenever you play an accelerate card for the first time on your turn, you restore 2 defense to your leader and recover 1 evolution point. That's insane. That's insane, chat. Prime Dragon Keeper. It is similar to Prime Dragon Keeper. And the evolve effect, on evolve, put 1 accelerate card from your deck into your hand. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. So, yeah, that's a hell of a card. Killer stats. Killer effect. Tutor. Full stats. Fantastic. That's a 1. And here's why. You might think, oh, control. I want it in my control accelerate nonsense. No. Alright? I agree. That would be cool. But frankly, it's just good in Terraformer. Terraformer already runs a bunch of accelerates. Chipper, Skipper. It runs the Beastmaster. It runs the Lionel. It runs the Ponderer. It's 3 play points, so it's fusion fodder for Terraformer. It lets you recover evolve points, so you're not always trying to reserve 1 evolve point for Terraformer. You can be more proactive and reactive with your evolve points because you know you have Aaron. There's no easy way to clear it, exactly. It is fantastic in Terraformer. And it recovers your defense in Terraformer. So, yeah, card is 1. Not only is it good in control, if that ever becomes a thing, which it probably won't, it's good in the best forest deck at the moment. So, Terraformer. It also can see play in Roach. True. Gives you evolve points for your Roaches. Lets you heal with the Deepwood Wolf. This is Terraformer Andy. Good card. Damn good card. That's a hello 1, boys. Any 1s in chat? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's a 1. I think this card is fantastic. We'll let it go 45 seconds, the requisite amount of time. Just kidding, I'm ending it now. 92.3% meta. That's insane. Yeah, I agree. I agree, what can I say? What a card. And there you have it. That has been this card review. Only a few cards left. How many cards left? Let me check real quick. Let me do a real quick check. I don't think it's that many. It's just the ones from Famitsu and the one I have. So look forward to that. We'll do that in the next video. Thank you guys for joining. Like the video if you did. Don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Shadowverse content in the very near future. Of course, thank you to my wonderful patrons. Really appreciate you. See you all next time. Bye-bye.